And I ended up staying and thank God, because I
Watch
think
Mark.
initially
Keep
I was
your
gonna
eye on
stay
Mark.
down there, and then I ended up staying somewhere else because the hotel rates were insane. You know, but man, what a fucking nightmare that.
Sorry.
David Cross
we
gets
lost
up.
Cross. All right. I had an egg wrap earlier. The egg, it'll get you. Sorry, I should have given you some warning there, but I think I tilted it to the right.
If you gave me a warning, I would have said you go out. I'm
not
going out.
That's a good point.
I'm not going to clear Emma out of here. You're the one who needs to go out and fart in your own face.
That's true. Sorry, I did direct it to the right a little.
No, you didn't. You went this way.
I went right leg up.
No,
didn't I? Check
roll
the
it back.
tape.
Roll it
back. Don't really roll it back.
That's fucking disgusting.
Sorry. Well, I figured you're a comedian.
No,
you like
you
a
don't-
good fart joke.
But that wasn't a joke. It was just a fart.
Well, a fart is
you're a comedian. You'd like a good fart.
a fart is a joke in itself, is it not? It's my butt made a noise.
Well,
That's
you're
comedy
going to
gold.
be a great dad.
I can't wait.
Okay, so this is like a bomber type guy.
Yes.
This could be a killer. This is a man of the night. He likes to be out at night all alone. He's always out at night doing stand-up, he says. I don't know. He's running around New York City all the time with that worried look on his face, looking behind him as he jogs down the night.
Well, you can do the stand-up, but you can also
So he's
paint yourself
sickened, of
blue.
What the fucking...
That's me.
What?
Did you miss bro time or something? What happened?
Ooh,
Did you
bro
not get
time.
to watch the football game yesterday?
I don't watch football.
What am I not getting about
now
this?
he
Is
thinks
there...
it's a prank show.
Yeah. I'll make this perfectly clear. I hope he's done that and far worse. As I hope for every person we cover on the show, I hope for them to do the worst things imaginable so that we could watch them and describe them. So, yeah, I mean, I hope with all my heart. If anyone has any juicy stuff, yeah, send it on over. It's more so that I'm just forgetting those stories because they're so quick.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Well, you're a rare breed where you can do the silly stuff.
That's in the fact that there's no acknowledgement there. Again, it's very similar to the fart. The exact sort of distaste emits from both of those activities, and it just shows that you either have no understanding of what it's like to be with other people, or you have no care. But every avenue you take to find the answer shows yikes with Mark Norman, and then people start going, oh, he did this to a waitress. Oh, he cheated on his wife. Oh, I got links, all this bad stuff. Why are so many people saying this stuff about you? We hereby ask that Mark Norman respond to the allegations here that have been thrown around. We need a public response on Twitter. Got it. So it doesn't add up. It's just making you look very weak.
Well, that's all right. Why don't you start watching football, and then you could save all your burps and your farts for the game.
All right.
So you hate the game? You hate the big game? You hate football, huh? Kamala Harris, right? Biden. Ukraine, even. So I see. Okay, yeah, you're one of those. I see.
This was tea time over here at the Cross residence.
Ooh, so Mark has a nice comeback here. Look at this.
All right. Why don't you start watching football, and then you could save all your burps and your farts for the game.
All right. I
With
didn't know
your-
this was tea time over here at the Cross residence.
It's
What is this, Downton Abbey? Huh?
And that gets Cross. Look, Cross is stumped. Cross is stumped. And this is where he goes. I'm telling you, when you stump Cross, he has one place that he can go. And he's done this with Charlene Yee. And it's coming up. You're not going to believe it. But he has a history of going insanely racist when outdone, which I believe he was when he saw how amazing Charlene Yee's pants were and how cool they were.
Exactly.
Okay, so is this tea time at the Cross residence? That's a diss. No guy wants to feel like they're too uppity amongst a bro.
We're here at the Cross residence.
It's
What is this, Downton Abbey? Huh? Etiquette class? I thought we were just hanging out. She queefed earlier.
That's not true.
All right.
no, that was me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It was very airy. But sorry, it won't happen again. That's the last expel of my body.
Thank you. That's a good word.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
Okay, I love these Mark Norman rumors. He's out there. He's cheating. He's cheated on his wife, they say.
Yes, people have messaged me that.
Yeah,
also.
they say that he's constantly flirting with all the waitresses, taking them home. You know?
But why does it always feel bad? Like, I never want to say something until a lot of people are talking about it. Like, you don't want to see, it's even scary with someone else's story to be the first person talking about it.
Well, I don't know. I think it's just not interesting enough. You go, yeah, you know.
Like,
it's not memorable
you
enough.
need a face to the story, someone to tell their own
No,
story.
I mean, it just needs to be more horrific. It's like, yeah, he's dating that terribly ugly woman.
Well, assaulting waitresses.
Oh, yes,
is
assaulting. Yeah, I didn't know
serious.
assault. I thought hitting on waitresses is what I said. It's assaulting
yeah.
them now?
That's, I mean, I read that. today.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying if it's true or false.
Is David Cross woke? We find out now. Let's see what he says.
Who gets no credit?
Man, Bob had a really good idea for a sketch we never ended up doing about all the hip hop guys were getting they would go visit this like old Southern racist guy on his porch in, Georgia or wherever. And it was basically, he would take, their lyrics and he's like, oh, niggas ain't shit, but da-da-da, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then they would all sit there.
Excuse me?
Man,
What the fuck?
happened 1, 2,
Oh, niggas ain't shit, but da-da-da, what
too
What
much.
the fuck?
lyrics. And
Dumbass
like,
niggas.
oh, niggas ain't
What have you done?
Look at what you did. Listen to your friends when they say niggas ain't shit.
Holy smoke. Why would he say that? I thought he was a lib.
Look at what you did. Listen to your friends when they say
He would take,
niggas ain't shit.
lyrics.
You could say that again.
Yeah, you can lower that. Thank you. We thought that would be the perfect song. He said the word niggas. So we must cancel him. Let's go. Send it to all his peers. But watch what happens. I couldn't believe he said this, right? Like, why would David Cross? People are so
shocking
buttoned
to
up
me.
about that. And he'll risk it all for something like that. David Double Cross.
Someone in the chat says, ain't neither of us respecting this space.
No. And believe me, the black community in our audience is
Furious.
sickened. Yeah, they will not rest till tell them that. Everybody tell him, dude, this guy played your clip of you saying the N-word. He has a giant black audience. And if everyone says that, we could scare him into thinking that it's coming. Be like, he's got a giant black audience. Is this guy Red Bar, white guy, but most of his fans, I think he came from hip hop. I don't know. Especially guys on this side.
See,
of the
everyone's shocked. I'm glad. I was like,
Good,
is this
you're
not
shocked.
crazy?
You don't hear this from anybody, especially a guy who you would think sets the
I mean,
rules.
even Tony wouldn't say it.
No. So let's see this again. And he says it so he doesn't even wince. Nope.
his porch in, Georgia or wherever. And it was basically, he would take, their lyrics and he's like, oh, niggas ain't shit, but da-da-da, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then they would all sit.
So look at Mark Norman's face. He can't believe it either. He's really trying to figure this out. He's like, is there... What am I not getting about
now
this?
he
Is
thinks
there...
it's a prank show.
Yeah. It's really wild to hear that out of David Cross, who's been so buttoned up about everything else. Health insurance is where he gets offended. Belching and farting, it can't happen. So you would assume that the N-word can't happen with a guy like this.
Oh, niggas ain't shit, but da-da-da, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then they would all sit there and listen and write it down, and then they go.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
That's a great sketch.
It was a good idea. Yeah,
That's very Chappelle showy.
yeah. Pre-Chappelle.
Pre. But I like that.
Yeah.
You gonna bleep that N-word or what?
No, because it's the A. It's the AH.
What?
You're living in a fucking fool's paradise.
I've never heard anything like that. No, it's the A. When has that ever been a allowed rule? I've never seen that. I've seen them be so mad at somebody accidentally lip syncing the part while doing a TikTok with the
And
N-word.
they get canceled.
I mean, people go crazy over this stuff, especially
or
if
maybe
you're a
he's
guy.
willing to go this far to make Norman feel uncomfortable now.
It could be. I mean, he did it to Charlene Yee. He said, "Ching chong, go away." So look how he digs himself out of this, and he doesn't seem to have any worry or concern.
Sketch.
It was a good idea. Yeah.
That's very Chappelle showy.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Pre-Chappelle.
Pre. But I like that.
Yeah.
You gonna bleep that N-word or what?
No, because it's the A. It's the AH.
I don't know if that flies.
Yeah, AH.
Okay. It's your show. See,
It
to
is
me,
my show.
Whoa, it is my show, he say. Yeah, it is my show. So you're really... This is like when Melton stole Aaron's information. Wait a minute. Let me see how this goes down. So is Cross kind of worried? Is he going, uh-oh,
I know. I think we have to
forgot I
start.
was on tape. But why wouldn't he edit this out? It's his podcast.
It is my podcast.
Why would he want this out there? Won't this lead to trouble amongst his group?
A. It's the AH.
I don't know if that flies.
Yeah, AH.
Okay. It's your show. See,
It
to
is
me,
my show.
that's worse than farting.
Wow.
I disagree. I don't think when you're in the context of this idea, I think you should be able to communicate it as it's intended.
But Rogan went through this cancellation. Like Rogan went through this. Remember when he was saying the same exact thing, and then it was a huge news story and a huge problem for him for months. And still is amongst black people he has to look in the eye. How did you miss all that? How have you not heard the news?
Or
Remember
he
George
could-
Floyd with all your friends doing the George Floyd hustle all week? How have you forgotten? Or did you forget you thought you were off air talking to one of your buds, slipped up, got so embarrassed you can't show embarrassment?
Or is he doing a power move?
Or is
Third
it a power
option.
move? Yeah, could be a power move to put Norman back in that uncomfortable seat. I see what's going on here. Kamala Harris, right? Biden. Ukraine, even.
So he must be so worried 24/7 because
So that's what this is.
Rumors, all that. Like I've heard stuff like this before.
This is worried man waiting. Worried man waiting face.
Yeah.
That's why he's so kind of spaced out here all the time. And his ears are connecting to his head. Is that what I'm to believe? Full connect? No loop? Yuck. Sorry if you have that at home. Take a scissors, cut it, please. I can't stand that. I need a giant curve for some reason. What am I not getting about
now
this?
he
Is
thinks
there...
it's a prank show.
Yeah. It's really wild to hear that out of David Cross.
Yeah.
You should quote them. You should say that. And if you have a issue with that, you should. Then good. You have an issue with it, and it makes you feel a certain way.
I'm not offended. I just worry about
You're not.
people getting mad at you.
Oh, that's fine.
All right.
Wow.
I
It's
respect
fine.
that.
It's fine.
Good
People
for
are
you.
always somebody somewhere is always going to be mad.
Wow.
That's true.
That's fine.
Not like
That's
this.
Mark, I'm going to have to wrap it up.
What?
Because I am
Why?
parked, on.
What kind of N-word? I'm going to say the N-word, tell you it's fine, and the people could suck my ass if they don't like it, and then I'm sorry, I got to wrap this up too. So it was lovely saying the N-word with you, but now it's time to leave. Look at this, how he ends. I love when somebody ends because of something bad that happened. Like when people are Instagram living and someone goes, Red Bar's watching.